Good evening. I love my rose water. When you get hot. Do you know this is good for sunburn? Insect bites. Can't get the little one anymore. But to be honest, getting the 100ml is more economical anyway. So yeah, if you want to know more about the rose water, let us know. So how's your day been? It has been hot. I must admit we were quite overcast. Well, not overcast like it's going to rain, but quite cloudy in the sky. So it didn't feel as hot up until sort of like late afternoon. And then when the sun finally managed to break through, it's been humid. It's been muggy. And it's still muggy now. And I think we're about 16 degrees still. So yeah, and tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer. So let me know, are you coping with this heat? Let us know in the comments. And if you're seeing that live in the top corner, then you're catching me live. If that live's not there, then you are catching the replay. So please say hashtag replay in the comments and hit that heart button. And if you are watching this live and you don't want to talk, just hit that heart button so I know that you're there, so you can hear me and you can see me. So yeah, weekend is upon us. Again, Friday night. It's Friday night. Can't believe it's come round so quick. So if you've got any plans for the weekend, let us know in the comments. What are you up to? And say I've got to finish off my collaboration video that I'm doing with Vicky, because we will be uploading that on Sunday on our YouTube channels. And the theme this time, because we did Trippy Summer, this time we are doing Tropical Vacation Nails. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Vicky comes up with. And I'm sort of secretly praying that the design I've got in my head is going to work how I visioned it in my head. Because if you're a nail tech out there, we know what we vision our nails to turn out like. Sometimes it's just sheer luck that they do turn out how we want them, because sometimes they don't. So yeah. So if you've got any plans at the weekend, are you doing anything exciting? Let us know in the comments. I'll tell you now, full disclosure, I won't be taking these live to you now because I had a rum and coke about 7:30 and I didn't finish it till nearly 8:30. So I've got to wait until that passes through my system and I'm caffeine free. So I should probably take these just before I go to bed, which will probably be around about midnight. So if I remember, I'll try and pop on my stories with them. But you know I take them every night because I love my gummies. I love having gummy time. I like having gummy time coming on here and telling you about the gummies. But unfortunately, because I've had a rum and coke, and we know that the biotin doesn't absorb properly if you have caffeine in your system. It acts like a absorption blocker. Is that a word? Can't get my words out again, guys. So it stops the absorption of the biotin, which is the #1 vitamin in the beauty industry, that is going to help with your hair, skin and nails. And if you've got caffeine in your system, it's going to block it and you're not going to absorb. You might absorb a little bit of it, but you won't absorb, you know, as much or all of it as you should if you had taken caffeine. And that goes for anything like, you know, anything. If you look at all the fizzy drinks, especially Coke. I know Coke is probably the worst because it has got caffeine in it. But if you're drinking tea, coffee, anything like that, and you have got caffeine, And you know, my coffee is even decaf, but it still has caffeine in it, because I found out probably about a few months back, actually, I found out that even caffeine, the decaf, is not zero decaf, because they can't take all the caffeine out. It's reduced, but it's not completely out. So they do recommend for the gummies that you stay you're caffeine free at least 2 hours before you take them, and you stay caffeine free 2 hours after you've taken them. So I know I'm not going to take anything else caffeine now. I'm just going to be on water, and when I come to bed, which is going to be in about another 2 hours, yeah, around about midnight, then I know I can pop 2 of these in. So these will become my little bedtime snack. You know, remember when you were told you mustn't eat sweets after, you know, after you brushed your teeth? Well, these are technically not sweets, so therefore I'll be taking them just as I get into bed. Or not actually in bed, probably laying on my bed, because the last couple of nights I haven't even got in the bed. I've actually laid just on top of the bed because it's been so warm here in the southeast. So let us know what it's like where you are, and let me know how you're coping with the heat. Do you like this kind of heat, or do you prefer it a little cooler? Let us know, because personally I like it when it's around about 20, 21 maximum. I don't like this so much when it's above 20, 23, 24. I don't like it when it gets so high. I used to, but with my menopause I just get so hot. And what annoys me the most is being, and probably you're the same, when us having to wear glasses, you put your glasses here on the bridge of your nose, and constantly your glasses are going down your nose, and you're constantly pushing it back up, because I don't know about you guys, but I get very, very hot and sweaty on my nose that my glasses just don't stay where they're supposed to. And that annoys me when I'm trying to do something, because especially if you're looking down trying to type something and your glasses are just it's almost like a cartoon character where your glasses slide off your nose. So yes, if you like me in that aspect, let us know in the comments. Because it's not fun. I know I'm laughing, but it's not fun. It's not. It's annoying. It is annoying. Right, mask. Let's get me mask, my lip mask on, because this warm air still dries out my lips. But putting this lip mask on at night helps to keep my lips nice and hydrated. And you can get the lip mask, guys, with the lip brush and the lip scrub in a special bundle, which will save you and give you free shipping as well, guys. So if you're interested, just say lip care and I will send you over the link for that lip bundle. So yeah, it's just so sticky. The atmosphere is just so clammy. I don't like being this warm. And they're saying it's even getting warmer tomorrow. Chance of it cooling down. I think they said it was going to cool down on Saturday night into Sunday. But that's more up north from us, because I'm right down on the southeast coast. So I think we're still going to stay up reasonably high on Sunday, and then it may get a little bit cooler towards going into Monday. But then I heard on our local news that we still are going to be warm here in the southeast compared to people up north. And I thought, yeah, we would be, wouldn't we, on this coast? But yeah, so I'm just hoping we're going to have some sea breezes that are going to keep us a little bit cooler. Because I remember when I used to live in London, it was awful. When the temperatures got up to about 25, 26 in London, it was awful. Absolutely awful, because the air was just so still. And if you are somebody who suffers from asthma, it's not nice when you've got temperatures like that, and the air is just so still and so heavy. Not a nice feeling. So yeah, I'm not seeing any comments, guys, so I don't know who's on. It's not showing me who's on tonight. It looks like Facebook. I tell you, I've had so many issues with my phone today. My mobile phone this morning, I had 2 phone calls to make. I didn't get a dial out. I couldn't hear the person on the other end because it wasn't connecting. And my phone did a update. But for some reason, the update, because they do an update on the software, the update had changed. Where I normally hold down just the power button, I can turn my phone off or reboot my phone. Now I have to hold the power button and the volume down button to get my phone to turn off or reboot. And I didn't know that, so I couldn't reboot it. So my son had to help me figure that out. And then I have the issues with this device that I'm using, which is one of my old phones that has no SIM in it, but I use it for on my Wi-Fi. And even this one was having issues. And now tonight, I'm seeing the live box. I'm not seeing the counter to see how many people are on. It's not telling me if anyone's watching. It's not even showing my 2 messages that come up. So if you are there, hi. But I can't see you. It's not telling me you're there. So please drop a message in the comments. I may see it when I come off live, because it's being a spag. Now, have I got enough cream? Have I got enough cream in there for 1 more or possibly 2 more applications? Scraping it out, girls. Scraping it out. You want like a pomegranate seed size amount. So yeah, I had a little bit now. Still got enough in there. Probably tomorrow, and that'll be run out. And then I'll be popping in a new refill. That's what I like about our youth collection, is when you get it on subscription, guys, you pay for the complete collection. But then when you have your second subscription go out, you're only paying for refills. You still get the whole tube of the cleanser, but the serum, the night cream, and if you go for the day cream as well, you're only paying for the refills. So keep the outer casing on them, and then you pop in your refill. So it's eco-friendly plastic. It's cutting down on the amount of plastic, because at the end of the day, when you have to throw away, you only throw away one of these little pots. That's it. That's all the recycling that you have. That's that tiny little pot that you have to recycle, because you keep this outer casing. So I love that. Saving our planet, guys. Cutting down the amount of waste, plastic and stuff is good. I love that. Right, that's my skincare done, guys. As I said, I'm not taking my I'm not taking my gummies tonight because I have had a rum and coke. So I need to have the caffeine come out of my system before I take my gummies, which I will do. But if I remember and I'm not too tired, just before I go to bed, I will pop these in. If I remember, I will come on my stories and you can see that I take them. So go and have a wonderful weekend, guys. I will be back on tomorrow night. But in the meantime, if you do have any questions, if you want a free skincare consultation with me, or you want a makeup consultation with me, then just comment skin makeup in the comments, guys, and we can arrange that for you. It's totally free, guys. And if you are looking for products, or you want to grab my lip care, you don't have to have the brush, but if you want the brush as well, you know, the brush, the mask and the scrub. The lip scrub I do in the morning. I do that with my skincare in the morning, because that gets rid of exfoliate all my skin for the day. Then I put on a little bit of my lip mask, and then at night I don't use the scrub again. I just go on with my lip mask. But these 2 little tubs last you ages. In fact, these I've been going now for about 2 months, so they do last a long time because you use so little of it, guys. And the good thing about the lip mask as well is your little ones can use that. So if they do suffer from dry lips or cracked lips, they can use the lip mask as well. So if you have catch this on the replay, don't forget to put hashtag replay and hit that heart button so I know that you checked into this video. If you want to be in my appreciation jar, get the word out, Paul, jar, to go into my drawer that's going to happen in 10 days time, then don't forget to find that magic little button, sprinkle this to your profile, comment on here that you have done so either by saying sprinkle or SHARE. Then you'll be added into my jar. That's the only criteria you have to do, guys, so that I know that you've done it, is to put SHARE on the content that you sprinkle. Otherwise I won't know you have, and then I can't add you into my jar, and then you'll go into my drawer, and you can have as many entries, guys, into my jar throughout June. So if you haven't sprinkled any of my contents yet, and you come across and you want to sprinkle a couple or more, make sure you write SHARE on every single one that you do, because then I will know, because I'll get notified, and then you'll go into my jar. So there's 20 lives, there's at least 20 little short videos that I've done, there are posts. If you sprinkle any of them to your profile, make sure you write the word sprinkled or SHARE in the comments, guys, so I know you've done so. And if you do, I appreciate you very much for doing so, because you're helping me, you're helping my business get out there, you're helping me reach more people, and you're helping us also to get the word out about Sapria, guys, because Sapria is 10 years old. And the work that they have done and the work that they are continuing to do is just absolutely incredible. They are helping so many people of child sexual abuse. There is online community, there is webinars, there is in person, there's education, there's prevention. You can donate separately if you want to. I donate separately, as well as the fact that I also donate through every single product that I buy from my website. So all my skincare, my gummies, my collagen, 10% of those products go to Sapria to help keep Sapria a non-profitable charity going, so that they can help these people who are survivors of child sexual abuse to rebuild their lives and to give them hope for their futures. So you can go and check it out. If you want to click on my Linktree, you have got, I think it's the second tab down, is Sapria. You can click on that and go to the website and find out more about what Sapria does. You can even find out how you, if you want to become a volunteer, if you want to get involved, there's all that information on the website as well, guys. It really is worth going to have a look through Sapria website. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you, as I said, tomorrow night for my skincare. And I might even let you know how I get on with doing my video. See you tomorrow, guys. Sweet dreams.